Vikings. You are now 3 for 3 on homecoming Saturdays.
Yeah, I guess we like homecoming. I don't know. We're playing good. We've got a lot of great people here, got a great alumni that support our program and that care about this university greatly. And it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to our coaches and our players to be able to play well in front of them. It really does. Defense
really stepped it up today. The Blue Jays held to the, I believe it was 283 yards, but a lot of that coming off that final desperation drive where obviously the Vikings just playing to keep Elmhurst from getting a quick score. So Elmhurst not really mustering much offense at all, and a day really where you had a lot of contributions. Sean Mayava comes to mind. Simmons had a great game. Some great plays made by Kellum and Corrigan as well. A lot of heroes on that defensive side of the ball today for the Vikings.
Yeah, we weren't guys. We've been playing against, probably 5 great offenses over the last 5 weeks, and you hope you get sharpened a little bit. And we weren't happy by the way we played last week. We weren't happy about the way we played on third down. We made some changes and did some things. We weren't happy about the way we, things we gave up in a 2-minute and a third. If we haven't been playing well. It hadn't been great. A lot of that has to do with we're playing against Wheaton and North Central and Oshkosh and St. Norbert's and all that. But today it was just it was good to see our kids have confidence, and we did we made them punt an awful lot of times, and I'm really happy about that. I think we made them punt 10 times, it looks like, and when you're doing that, you're getting off the field, and we wanted to make an emphasis on that, and we did that. So I'm really proud of our guys, and this was difficult for Elmhurst. They were without their arguably one of their best players to an injury last week, their tailback, and that hurt them a little bit. I thought they played admirably, and they did a really good job. They've had a tremendous amount of injuries and issues, and like we all have, but I thought they played pretty hard, and I thought they played great on defense. I think we missed some big plays that we could have put that thing away probably a little earlier that we just couldn't quite make. But made it. I don't think they scored since that second drive until the very end there, and our kids were getting a little tired, and we were trying to use a bunch of people, but. I think it was good. I think it was good for our guys to play good on defense too. I think it was good for us. I think it was a good opportunity for us to have some success on and we did plenty well enough to do well enough on offense. A little frustrating at times, but you got to give Elmhurst credit because they were a really good defense. They're one of the top defenses in this conference, and we got to understand that and recognize that. So we do. So it's it was a good victory for us.
It's not often that you can point to one play as a turning point in a football game, but it seems to me that today there was one play that was a genuine turning point, and that was the blocked field goal attempt by Simmons that Hillier scooped up and ran 76 yards. The energy here at Headstrand Field completely changed at that point. Talk a little bit about that play and what that meant to the team.
Well, the last couple of weeks we've had a couple field goals blocked, and we had one here that they returned back and almost scored on. I don't know who that was. Wheaton, I think it was. And we've got some pretty good athletes too, and really challenged those guys. They're all our defensive players out there, for the block team, and we challenged our defensive players to make something happen on that team and not take that play off and work so hard, and they did. And David's a very talented football player. I mean, He did a great job today. So we have two freshman corners out there starting today, and Robbie Hillier started his first college football game out there, made plays all day long, and David Simmons is a dynamic football player, as another freshman kid that can flat out play, and he just came across the bow, blocked the kick, we took it all the way, and it's really another defensive touchdown for us. It's the third one this year. It's been pretty exciting. For us to turn the game that way, and we really felt that was a huge turning point in the game. I mean, now we felt we were going to stop them, and we did the rest of the way until the very end, like you said, and felt pretty good about that play and that effort and those young guys playing so well today.